Hey, did you just finish piecing a small project and you don't know what to do with it? One option is to make a coaster. I'll show you how. I just finished foundation paper piecing one of the 4 trees in my Christmas tree coaster pattern. It's a bundle of 4 trees that get progressively more intricate with piecing, and this is the beginner one. Check out my intro to foundation paper piecing video if you want to learn more. This particular block is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. To make a coaster, all I need is a piece of batting that goes about an inch over the edges. I'll also need a backing that is the same size at the top. The first step will be to quilt these top 2 layers and get them quilted at the machine. Back from quilting just the top layer and the batting. Now it's time to trim this right along the edges. When I am finished, it'll be time to get ready to sew the backing in a way that makes the coaster temporarily inside out. Place the backing right sides together with the top and match all the edges since they are the same size. When you take it to the machine, start sewing here and sew all the way around until you can leave a 2.5 inch opening from where you started. This opening will help you turn it right side out later, but for now, sew a 1/4 inch away from the edges and leave that opening. I'm back from the machine and you can see that I sewed all the way around a 1/4 inch from the edge, except for this gap that I left open right here. Essentially, this is the wrong side of the fabric on both sides is facing each other because it's inside out right now. Before I turn it right side out, I want to clip these corners without crossing the intersection of these sewn lines. This will help reduce clutter in these corners. Now it's time to turn it right side out. Use the opening that you left behind for yourself and try to be extra gentle and patient. Take extra care to pull out each of the corners, either with your finger or gently with a sharper object. Once it's right side out, it'll be time to press it flat while folding in and pressing the fabric that you've left out with that gap. Over here, all I want to do right now is gently reinforce these new edges that have been made. When you get to the fabric at the opening, gently fold the fabric in by a 1/4 inch and press. Once it's flat and nicely pressed, it'll be time to sew around the top to reinforce these edges and to ultimately close the gap. Sew 1/8 of an inch around the edges. And there you have it, the perfect small project to learn paper piecing with, and you've got a festive coaster to gift to a loved one or use for yourself. Either way, it's ready for a fun beverage. Happy sewing!